group development and understanding relationship. Because you are working in an organization, you are going to deal with many kind of personalities, many kind of individuals, each having a certain kind of difference. Okay, सब लोगों में अलग अलग क्वालिटीज होती हैं, सब लोगों में अलग अलग मतलब कह लीजिए बैड क्वालिटीज भी होती हैं जो इंटरेक्शन में अनहेल्पफुल होती है. सो वी आर गोइंग टू know ourselves and your employees too if you are working in an organization. Is it clear to everyone? Please reply. I want interactive class. Okay, so please reply. Whenever I ask, please reply. Is it good to know everything? You are just taking whatever I am telling. So Johari window. Shall we start now? Next slide. Guys, please tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the Johari window is a tool. Okay, a tool to become more self-aware in order to access our blind spots. So what are blind spots? You should not take it in negative term. It should be positive also. Okay, there are many spots that we don't know. We are blind for our qualities. Okay, they may be negative or positive. So these blind spots which is helpful in improving communication skills and building trust. So Johari window plays a very important role because it's a tool so that we can become self-aware, and also you can make your employees also to aware themselves. Okay, so why it's important to be self-aware? Because if you know your qualities, if you know your disqualities, you can say, okay, or lacune or your negative blind spots, you will try to improve yourself and your production, your output will become more and you can use your potentialities. Clear? So it's a very important tool in management. Okay, everywhere in any organization. So how can you improve your communication skills using Johari window? In respect to Johari window, how can you improve your communication skills? So successful communication depends fundamentally on how well a person knows themselves. As we have talked about, Johari window is a tool to be self-aware, to know our qualities. Actually, it's related to SWOT analysis also. We will deal it later after studying Johari window. It is related because whatever you are going to work on you, first जैसे आप डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो, okay, for example, so first doctor does the assessment, what are the complaints, presenting complaints, and then they diagnose, okay, you are suffering from this, and then accordingly the doctor provides medication. Okay, similarly in organization, in any organization, first you have to assess individual, you have to identify the cause of the behavior, positive or negative, to enhance the qualities of your employees and yourself too. Okay, of yourself too. And for this purpose, communications play an important role, because without communication it's very difficult to understand, it's very difficult to convey information either bottom up or bottom down in an organization. So communication is very important. So how to improve your communication skills? Even yesterday also I told you that you have to improve your communication skills if you are facing any interview, because if you know much, okay, but if you are not able to deliver what you know, then there are chances you might not be taken. But if somebody knows average also, average information also he is having, but if he conveys very beautifully, if he communicates very beautifully, very efficiently, I can say, to the recruiters, there are a lot of chance to be chosen. Even I have also given an example of that many IITians also we have come across. They are just idle. They have not they have no job. They are jobless. And simple college students, okay, and they are getting it because they have good communication skills. So communication skills plays a very important role when you are in an organization, if you are working in a professional world. Okay, so successful communication is very fundamental thing, because you are addressing somebody, and competency to communicate what they means whatever your employees want to communicate you can understand. So this is also very much important. So using the Johari window, we can raise level of self awareness. We can identify that our communication skills are present or not, or how we can improve our communication in an organization. Clear to everyone? Yes, please reply. Please reply. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, बहुत डाउन होके बोल रहे हो, समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, सो चलो, तो जोहारी विंडो में मेनली कल भी मैंने बताया था, देर आर फेमस 4 quadrants और विंडो, ओके, and it's called the Johari window, and it can be used as a complementary with other communication components, such as communication components are message, sender, receiver. अब इसको हिंदी में एक थोड़ा सा समझ लो कि अगर किसी सेंडर ने मैसेज भेजा और वो मैसेज अच्छा से इनकोड नहीं हुआ, एज वी नो दैट इन कम्युनिकेशन देयर इज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ there is a model, you can say the modern model, that a sender sends the message, encoding occurs, and then it is reached to a receiver via a channel, and then before receiving the receiver code, okay, code the message, and then so first encoding, then coding, and then the receiver receives the message and gives the feedback. This is the communication model you must have read in communication class. So all communication components are very important, but the sender and the receiver, here the psychology plays a very important role, because if the sender is not proficient in communication, or the receiver is not proficient in receiving the communication and giving the feedback, there must be a lacuna in an organization. Okay, हम लोग अभी इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे हैं, इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी, बट इफ आई स्टार्ट इन टीचिंग, आई स्टार्ट टीचिंग इन फ्रेंच, so most of you, if you don't know French or Chinese, okay, then there will be no receiving part. So here, then what will be the requirement? That you have to learn French. You will know, you will become self-aware. Okay, I don't know French, and the whole class is going on in French, or I don't know Chinese language, and the whole class is going on Chinese, and it's very essential to take the degree. So you will definitely, or you have to go to China or France for working purpose, okay, because due to globalization, everyone is doing much coding work and all that from Europe and China and Japan, Korea also. So they have to learn, because they have to deal with the customers of those areas. So if you talk in Hindi or English only, and the receiver is not understanding, so you will become self-aware. Okay, I should learn Korean language, or Japanese language, or French language, or Chinese language, so that I can broaden my area of business. Okay, I should get more clients, I should deal with more clients to make more money, and I should become more efficient. So Johari window plays important tool for this increasing, or of becoming self-aware about for the communication purpose. So I have taken some slides to just to know only for knowing the background of the theory, that American psychologist Joseph Luft, and this is not Harry, this is Harrington in Graham in 1955, and they were researching about the group dynamics. Sociologists they were in the University of California, Los Angeles. Okay, and they have given the first uh, johari, means the Joe is taken from Joseph, and Harrington. Okay, from Harrington it is taken Harry. So johari. Okay, so it's very amusing thing that by mixing the names, first part of the names of the two sociologists, uh, it's made. Okay, Johari window. So the model was first published in the Proceedings of the Western Training Laboratory in Group Development by UCLA Extension Office. You don't need to go in depth, but you have to apply this Johari window in your organization on yourself too. So just for background theory I am giving, it's not very lengthy. You should be but just aware that who has given this Johari window. Okay. So this model is also denoted as feedback disclosure model or self-awareness. What we do feedback, even you are going to give me feedback how madam is teaching, or I am going to give feedback how my students are doing well in exams, or they are just quitting, or they are not paying attention in the class, they have not given assignments, blah 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 blah. Or my students are very nice, very smart, very punctual, they are coming in time in my class, they have given exams and they have scored well in my exams, in my paper, and they are just flourishing in my in my subject. So I can give this feedback too. So this is a kind of feedback technique also, and for each student I will give, for each faculty you will give your feedback. So if you know your faculties, or if I know all of you, each one, then only I can give feedback, or I can communicate to higher authorities. So it's a very important tool. Okay. Now the objective of the model, mainly self-awareness, personal development, improving communication, interpersonal relationship, increasing interpersonal relationships among individuals when they are in a group, because we are dealing, we are working, we are behaving in a group. Without a group we can enhance our potential and professional abilities. We are living in a society, so we can't work alone. So it's very important that you should know the group dynamics, and group dynamics include knowing the communication power, the personality, how your customers, their education background, not only education, their learning efficiency and all that. So it's a group dynamics thing. Okay, so this model is based on two ideas. Trust can be acquired by revealing information about you to others. Okay, being a manager, or being a CEO of your company, or being a vice chancellor, or being a head of your company, you are going to convey, you are going to reveal information how your employees are performing, and what are the lacunae about them. So they will get training to improve the efficiency of their potentialities, and to give the maximum output so that your company will rise. Okay, so learning yourself from their feedbacks, it's a very basic thing. If somebody criticize you, okay, okay, somebody tells me, okay ma'am, you are not teaching well, or you are not dealing with that problem, okay, I will take it very positively, and the feedback I will take very positively, and I will enhance my potentialities by learning more, to work hard, and then again I will convey. Similarly, in your condition, in your situation, if you are getting less marks, you will perform, you will learn more, you will perform more, and then you will get good marks. Okay, so always labor pays. Okay, hard work pays, hamesha. So this model helps in identifying the lacunae or self-aware, okay, where I belong. This is very important. Now, this is the main quadrants you can see uh, of Johari window. Here we are seeing there are 4 windows. First one is open self. If you want to write also whatever I'm telling, just keep writing the points, okay? So open self, blind self, hidden self and unknown self, okay? Just write down few points, okay? What is open self? Here, individual is known to self and others also. You must have seen many movies. I'm just remembering one of my favorite movies, Jab We Met, around 15 years back it has come. So just I'm taking an example of the character of that Shahid Kapoor has played, that he was earlier he was very shy and he was going to do suicide, but after he met the heroine he became having open self characteristics, means he was just flourishing. He was dancing and singing and he was meeting his employees, interacting with his employees in a very efficient manner, and due to their production increased, their business increased, and he again became a very successful person, and even more successful than his father who has who has created that business. So open self means all the qualities, all the pros and cons, all the qualities and lacunae we know it is known to self also and to others also. Your employees also know, okay, my boss is very friendly, okay, or you can you are free to share anything, okay, anything related to means your profession, okay. So the larger is this area, the greater is the individual's contact with the real world. जितनी बड़ी ये खिड़की होगी ओपन सेल्फ की, उतना ज्यादा आप लीडरशिप क्वालिटी बहुत अच्छी होगी, और आप अपने जो एम्प्लॉयज हैं या दूसरे लोग हैं जिसके साथ आप बिजनेस कर रहे हैं या वर्क कर रहे हैं, वो आप रियल वर्ल्ड से आप कनेक्ट होंगे. सो दे आर द पर्सन who has this quality, means this window is larger than other windows, then they are good leaders, they make good friends, the interaction is without any bias and prejudice, they are openness, they have openness, compatibility and little chance of interpersonal conflict. जब सब कुछ आप communication अच्छा करोगे सबके साथ in any organization, तो conflict होने की संभावना बहुत कम हो जाती है. So open self is the window, it is known to others, सब लोग आपको पहचानेंगे, and it is known to self also. They are very simple, they are very open, they have leadership qualities. Understood? Please reply. This window you have understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now the second window is blind self. So blind self window, if this window is larger than other windows, the individual is blind to certain traits in the self. उसको अपने बारे में कुछ qualities या traits पता ही नहीं होते, which are known to others but not to self. लेकिन दूसरों को पता होता है और खुद को ही नहीं पता होता है. Say for example, आप मान लो कोई काम करते हो या आपका कोई फ्रेंड ही है, वो बहुत ग्रीडी है, ओके, वो बहुत ग्रीडी है या बहुत अटेंशन सीकिंग बिहेवियर उसमें बहुत है, बट उसको पता ही नहीं, उसको लगता है कि मैं ही सही हूँ, और बट आप बीइंग अ फ्रेंड आपको पता है कि ये आदमी बहुत ग्रीडी है, वो हमेशा चाहता है कि कुछ छीन लें, कुछ ले लें, कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी है उठा लें. सो लेकिन उसको पता ही नहीं है, वो अननोइंगली वो काम कर रहा है, ओके. सो दिस इज ब्लाइंड सेल्फ. सो इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट यू दैट यू डोंट नो बट अदर्स टू नो. दूसरे लोग जानते हैं, जैसे पेरेंट्स होते हैं, उनको पता है कि हमारा बच्चा कहाँ अच्छा करेगा कहाँ बुरा करेगा, बट कभी कभी क्या होता है बच्चे रेजिस्ट कर जाते हैं कि नहीं मैं ही सही हूँ, ओके. is very common. You will become parents, then only you can know what I mean. Okay, so आप rigid हो जाते हैं कि नहीं मुझे यही चीज करना है. But parents know your qualities, your potentialities, your characteristics. So this is blind self, in which the informations about you don't know, but others know. So this is another window. The next window is, okay, the next here the chances of interpersonal conflict may arise when the person realizes blind spots. और अब उसको पता नहीं है, लेकिन जब आप उसको बताएंगे ना कि अरे तुम ना बहुत इस सिचुएशन में बहुत ग्रीडी होते हो, आप जब होटल में जाते हो और आप वहाँ का तौलिया चुरा के ले आते हो. मैनी ऑफ मैं हैव सीन मैनी इंडिविजुअल्स, ओके, जो वहाँ पर उठा के ले आते हैं. तो ऐसा नहीं है उनके पास कुछ कमी है, बट हमने पैसे दिए तो हम उठा लेंगे, लाइक दैट. तो अगर आप उसको बताओगे कि भाई तुम तो बहुत ग्रीडी हो, तुम तो बहुत गलत कर रहे हो, दिस इज अनएथिकल, तो यहाँ पे चांस क्या होगा, इंटरपर्सनल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट का चांस बढ़ जाएगा. ओके, तो टैलेंट्स अगर आप उसको भी बताते हैं कि अरे तुम तो इस फील्ड में बहुत अच्छे हो, तो उसको लगा कि अरे अब तुम तो बहुत अच्छा गाना गाते हो, या तुम बहुत अच्छा मिमिक्री करते हो, और उसने कभी नहीं किया है तो भी उसको लगेगा कि अरे मैं कर सकता हूँ, मैंने क्यों नहीं किया, तो उसको टेंशन हो सकती है. मतलब एक छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल, अ वेरी स्मॉल एग्जाम्पल फ्रॉम द स्टूडेंट लाइफ. सो दिस इज ब्लाइंड सेल्फ. नाउ द हिडन सेल्फ. Hidden self are the, if this area is more is larger, then feelings, emotions and motivations, they are known to the individual but not to the others. Blind self में क्या था, दूसरों को पता थी हमारी कमियां और अच्छाइयां, और हमें पता नहीं थी. बट हिडन सेल्फ में क्या है, जिसको हम बिहारी में, बिहारी मत कहिए, यहाँ पर हम आम बोलचाल की भाषा में भीतर घुनिया बोलते हैं. ओके, तो वो छुपा के अपनी चीजें रखते हैं और अपनी क्वालिटीज को रखते हैं, और जब टाइम पड़ता है, अच्छा आता है या शो करना होता है, तो आप ये बहुत आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे, अपने फ्रेंड्स में ही करेंगे, कई लोगों की पर्सनैलिटी होती है, उस समय वो आगे निकल जाएंगे चुपचाप. सो देयर फीलिंग्स, इमोशंस दे नो ओनली, बट दे कांट रिवील टू अदर्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल फोबिया, किसी को फोबिया है या डर है, फियर है, कॉकरोच से है, स्नेक से है, वाटर से है, ऊंची बिल्डिंग से है, बट वो नहीं बताते कि अरे लोग क्या कहेंगे, चुपचाप रखो. ठीक है, सो इंडिविजुअल ऑलवेज ट्राइज टू हाइड इट, हेंस पोटेंशियल इंटरपर्सनल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में. और अगर अब आपको बहुत डर लगता है, आपने छुपा के रखा है, और आपके दोस्त आपको स्विमिंग, पानी से डर लग रहा है आपको, और जबरदस्ती आपके दोस्त आपको स्विमिंग के लिए ले जाएं, तो उससे क्या होगा, आपको गुस्सा भी आएगा और आपको बहुत ज्यादा डर भी लगेगा, और चांसेस है इंटरपर्सनल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट के. आप नहीं चाहोगे तो आपके दोस्त बोलेंगे अरे तू डरता है, ये वो, इस तरीके से. सो हिडन सेल्फ अगर एरिया बड़ा है, सो यू आर अननोन टू अदर्स, बट you are known to self. Next one is, the next quadrant is unknown self, undiscovered self. Okay, unknown self means undiscovered self. Here certain feelings, emotions, motivation, love, anger, neither known to the person self nor to the others. ओपन सेल्फ में क्या था, सबको पता था. ब्लाइंड सेल्फ में क्या था कि दूसरों को पता था, हमें पता नहीं था. हिडन सेल्फ में क्या था, हमें अपने बारे में पता था, दूसरों को पता नहीं था। और अननोन सेल्फ और अनडिस्कवर्ड सेल्फ में क्या है, ना हमें पता है अपनी क्वालिटीज या डिसक्वालिटीज, और ना दूसरों को पता है। तो सर्टन फीलिंग्स, इमोशंस, मोटिवेशंस, ये सब हमें ना हमें पता है, हमें मालूम ही नहीं कि हम क्यों ये काम कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। सो एन इंटरेक्शन इन दिस एरिया इज हाईली एक्सप्लोसिव। जब अचानक से ठीक है आता है, अब जैसे मूवीज में, मैं मूवीज का बहुत एग्जांपल देती हूँ बिकॉज दिस इज अ वेरी इजी वे टू कम्युनिकेट द फीलिंग्स एंड इंफॉर्मेशन। दिखाता है ना मूवीज में कि कोई बच्चा जो है वो बड़ा हो जाता है, उसको पता चलता है अचानक कि अरे वो तो मंदिर की सीढ़ियों से उठा के आया था, ठीक है। आप भी अपने छोटे भाई बहन को बचपन में, दिस इज वेरी कॉमन एग्जाम्पल, तो उसको बड़ा शौक लगता है कि अरे मैं तो इस घर का हूं ही नहीं, मुझे मंदिर की सीढ़ियों से उठा के लाए। सो दिस इज अनडिस्कवर्ड सेल्फ। अब उनकी पूरी लाइफ ही चेंज हो जाती है कि मैं कौन हूँ, मेरे पेरेंट्स कहाँ थे, मतलब उनका पूरा एटीट्यूड, पूरा बिहेवियर, सब चीज चेंज हो जाएगा। एंड इट इज जस्ट लाइक, इट इज वेरी हाईली एक्सप्लोसिव फीलिंग, ओके। So the Johari window is a framework for understanding conscious and unconscious bias that can help increase self-awareness and other understanding of the others. तो ये बहुत ज़रूरी होती है कि आप खुद भी सेल्फ अवेयर हो और दूसरों को भी सेल्फ अवेयर करें, और आप कॉन्शियस आपको मैंने बताया था, ऐसी ऐसी एक्टिविटीज जैसे सिटिंग, स्टडिंग एंड ऑल दैट, जो आप जाने में कर रहे हो। और अनकॉन्शियस हुआ कि आप अपने बारे में खुद नहीं जानते हो। कभी मैं आपको क्लास लूंगी, फ्रॉइड उन्होंने बताया था क्या होता है कॉन्शियस, अनकॉन्शियस, सबकॉन्शियस एंड प्री कॉन्शियस।